Hey Virgo, this is your monthly reading for April 2020. This is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Virgo. And this is formatted differently than my weekly readings. I'm drawing 4 cards from my Everyday Witch Tarot deck, 1 card for each week. Okay. And then to clarify each week, I'm going to pull 2 cards from my Native American deck just to go a little further in depth with each card. And then I'm going to pull 2 messages from the universe. That was too many cards. 2 messages from the universe, and then 2 crystal oracles. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. Okay, Virgo. So what we have for week 1 is the 2 of Cups. Week 2, we have the 10 of Swords. Week 3, we have the 5 of Wands. And week 4, we have the 6 of Swords. So we're going to start with week 1, which is the 2 of Cups. And we're going to pull 2 cards to clarify this. Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to clarify all of these first before I read all the cards. Okay, so it looks like in week 1 we have the 2 of Cups, okay, which is the card of love. It is a soulmate card. It's also a card of making choices as well, not just relationships, but choices. And then that's clarified by the Death card and the 10 of Cups. So this looks to me like there is possibly an ending within a relationship somehow. It could have to do with the stability of a family. It could be separation. It could have to do with what's going on with the world today too. It could just be not being able to be around family members. Or, like I said, the first thing I see here is like the end of a relationship. Possibly that's happening, or you're in the process of, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but it could be. It could also be a business relationship. It could be any sort of a partnership. Or it could just be making a choice to end something as well. And then in week 2, we have the 10 of Swords, which is also a card of completion, of fulfillment, of ending, which is, we've got the Death card and we've got the 10 of Cups. So that's the end of something. We've got the 10 of Swords, which is the end of something. And clarifying the 10 of Swords is the 4 of Swords and the World. And the World card is the last card in the major arcana, and it also signifies the completion of a cycle. And the 4 of Swords is about healing. So there's something that has happened in your recent past that may have been a problem for you. It may have, it could be heartbreak. It could have something to do with a relationship. or a friendship or a partnership of some sort, and it's ended, and now you're beginning the process of healing it in week 2. In week 3, we've got the Five of Wands. Okay, and the Five of Wands I always call my Hunger Games card, feeling some sort of a competition here. And it's clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So it looks like there is some sort of a conflict that you're having, and you're trying to find a balance. Like, it's almost like a self-inflicted conflict. Maybe you're possibly overthinking some things, and having some sort of a, how do I say, like a volleyball match in your head, like a ping pong match in your head about something. And what you really want, what you're really seeking, is like a give or take type of a relationship with the Six of Pentacles. So whatever this is, you're really rethinking what relationships mean for you. And then in week 4, you have the Six of Swords. And that's you moving away from something with the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Like, you've made this choice around your stability, and you're not going to be stagnant. You are actually going to take some action with the King of Swords. I mean, that's the ultimate sword to use to take action, but you're moving away from something and taking a decisive action to do so. And it's possible that this all is coming from a love situation, or the choice to end a relationship, a partnership, or a friendship, or anything like that. And actually moving on from it, it looks like, and going through the process of, feeling those feelings. That's what it looks like to me. I'm going to pull some messages from the universe. So the first card you got is, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So, when you're upon changes, right, and you're looking to let something go or give something up or just go in a different direction, make sure when you're realigning yourself and readjusting and making new decisions on which direction you want to go in life, that you're doing it with the best and highest intentions of everyone involved in the situation, and that you're leading with love. This isn't a decision that you're making based on fear. It's a decision that you're making based on love, right? So let's see what the other message from the universe is. Okay, so when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. I love this one. Okay, so whatever it is that's bothering you, it's time to let it go, right? With the Death card, you need to let it go. Whatever, it could even be a belief about love. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but maybe you have beliefs about love and about your expectations of that, and you're really starting to rethink that. You're really starting to go through a cycle of realizing what it is that you need and want. Take the reading as it resonates. But surrendering, I think that's a really powerful thing, because a lot of the times when we're in our head and we're, thinking about all these problems that we're having, right? And all of these options, or all of these things that we want to do, sometimes when you're thinking so much of it, it's not going to happen for you. You're overwhelming your brain with the thoughts of it, and not all of it's going to be positive. So surrender. Just let go of whatever the outcome's going to be, and just know that it's going to work out for you. Even if you don't really know, you still know deep down. You just got to let go, because no matter what, you're still going to have to live life. You're still here, So why not be positive and happy while you're here? Let me pull 2 crystal oracles for you. Okay. So the first card we have is soul healing. Soul healing. Yeah, so that's right. You've got the Four of Swords, right? And that is your healing card. So this is just affirmation that it's time for you to heal those wounds and to realize what it is that's stopping you and holding you back from moving forward. And then boundaries, right? Boundaries. We all need to have them. We all need to assert boundaries. We all need to figure out where we draw the line, and what we expect and what we want and what we don't want when it comes to love and things like that. So maybe you have some healing to do and some boundaries to set so that you can really figure out what it is and what direction that you're going as far as love. So I hope that helped, Virgos. Thank you.